Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The city of Atlanta. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. Hey, Dave.
Thank you.
Stretch 6. Oh, I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella. Make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know. It's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Now Schroeder, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Floats it up for Horford. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
You love how Schroeder creates for his guys. I mean, running a play that gets another guy open.
Young passes to Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Count that one.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. He dishes it to Tatum. There's Brown with the three. Atlanta with the rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Young passes to Capella. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Got to be more forceful than that when guarding Capella. I mean, he fends off defenders with such ease.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And it's Brown missing.
They're struggling here, girl. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Collins dishes to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford. Now, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Pass to Brown. There's the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Kicks it out to Collins. Young with no one around. They get the rebound. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Young against Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And that one is good.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young against Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Pass to Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Lays it up off the glass.
And you got to like the game of Bogdanovich. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Young against Schroeder. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Smart.
Now that's true grit for Capella. Outstanding and sticky with his shot, even when he gets knocked around.
1:15 left to play in the first. And here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Hunter finds Young. Drops in the layup for two.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Schroeder looking over the floor. And Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his lip to swat away shots.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Hawks, and the basket by Horford.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, it attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Young against Schroeder. Now Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound, Capella, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the massive wingspan of Capella excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Clint Capella has been leading the charge for Atlanta. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics. On the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And yes, it's good. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. And here's Tatum for 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, and an accurate shooter from distance. I mean, Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Schroeder against Young. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Tatum on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Atlanta leading by 12. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cantor checked in for Boston. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you play?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, it's guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boy, shout out to the Pages, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin, what up, Mully? John Stockton, I mean, just a lot of great talent in this league.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Atlanta. Tatum with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
That's good from Collins on the assist by Young. Collins has got his first points of the game.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish play.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Atlanta making some changes. Molinari, he's checked in for John Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
But that's just about the quickness of Schroeder. I mean, it's really something. He gets the rock and instantly fires a shot.
Young taking his time here. He kicks to Hunter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
2 minutes.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. Back to Brown. From the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Cantor over to help. Young left side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Huerter, no good. Celtics trail by 10. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Okongwu. Reddish comes in for Hutter. And it's Williams in for Young.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Schroeder outside. Austin again missing.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Inside. The kick out to Williams. Back to Jang. Molinari on the wing. To the middle. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Neesmith comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the pass to Pritchard. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on... And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching,
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Clint Capella has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
On the wings, Huerter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the 1 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. It's Richardson on the wing. And the 3 off target.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Huerter passes to Jang. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovic is checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Williams. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Pritchard passes to Cantor. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Over Young. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. A second chance effort. And Cantor with the lay-in. Good. Cantor's got his first basket.
Now, that's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Young from outside. Rebound, Boston. Cantor's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Pritchard. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Neesmith. Boston needs to get off a shot. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
A 6'6" Bogdanovich had the height to throw it down.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovich. I mean, making it tough for the defenders to stay on it.
Here's Pritchard. Good on the three-point shot. Pritchard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage for three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Chang, no luck. Celtics trail by 13. Richardson outside. Out to the wing. Here's the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Feeds it to Jang. And stolen by Williams. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. It's his first trip to the line. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Here's Huerter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Williams against Schroeder. Williams, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Schroeder with the ball. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. Smart kicks it over to Schroeder. No good on the three. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a big pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. On in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center.
First team foul. Celtics for your Hawks.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Collins kicks to Capella. Hunter on the wing. It's Young on the wing. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's gotten 6 rebounds now in the game. Poked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Young against Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Capella. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. And he hits the jumper for 2. That's 10 points for Trae Young.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Young passes to Collins. Hunter dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Young against Schroeder. Young passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young for 3, and they get it back. Hunter against Smart. Young fires away from outside. And Tatum pulls it down.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
And it's Brown missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Collins finds Capella. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Schroeder against Young in the corner. Tatum with it. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Celtics trail by 10. Floats it up for Horford. Tatum looking around. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
The pass to Collins. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Young's shot is off.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clint Capella.
He showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Young fires away from outside. Again, Young missing. In the corner, Smart with it. Schroeder against Collins. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At the other, it's
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Heat. Young with the bucket.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry outside, going inside. Nice. Start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
About a minute into this first quarter, to the middle. Capella can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Butler can't get it to go. And here are the Hawks now.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Young, uneasy too on the layup. Young's got his second basket.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Butler passes to Lowry. Rebounded by the Hawks. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lowry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Young misses. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Outside Robinson. And the three-pointer goes.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Young. He has 6. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Young. Hunter can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Butler. And he gets that one.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Young. And the shot falls short that time.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And Tucker gets it to go.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Lowry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich with a 9-footer. Young misses. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
to halt the run. Young. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Stolen by Lowry. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Capella finds Young. Hunter on the wing. Corner shot. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
1 second left. Capella with a block. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's Lowry. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 6.
That pick and roll is where Kyle Lowry shines. The defense left with only bad choices.
To the paint. Here's Hunter, and he dumps it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Young from long range. Well, the Heat's shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Lowry. Now Young. Pass to Capella. It's hauled in by Robinson. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Butler. With the drive. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Butler passes to Lowry. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Collins finds Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Butler can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Young against Lowry. Young inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Takes it inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And Tucker gets it to go.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Here's Reddish. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Lowry outside. Inside, Butler. No luck on that one, so Atlanta will take it the other way. To stop the run, and Williams punches it home.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, and suddenly he hits the turbojets.
There's 25 seconds left in the second. Count it. Good. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Herter, to the inside. Gallinari's shot is off.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Heat out in front. They lead by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, give us your take.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their fitness.
And that...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Bogdanovich finds Collins. The shot comes out. Good D by Adebayo. Lowry with it. Picked up by Collins. From deep. Capella with a rebound. And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 42%. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Atlanta with a rebound. Left side, Young. Collins inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Second chance shot. Capella can't get it to go.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Robinson in the post. Young's there. Adebayo, no good.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the layup. Young's got 10 points.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
That one's good for 2. 6 points for him. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
A line change here for Miami. Pass to Dedmon. Morris, left side. Here's Strus. The 3 ball. Kept alive. Kicks it to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. Oladipo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Reddish. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Gallinari. Williams up top. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Morris. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 19.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Williams into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. He saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Here's Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Misses in close.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
First free throw is good.
It's very interesting. Kevin Huerter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Up top, Hero. Huerter defending.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Here's Reddish. Outside for Gallinari. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Morris passes to Hero. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Young. He's got 10. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. .24 seconds left to play in the third. Hero finds Oladipo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Young.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And Oladipo drops them both. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And he drives in for three. Collins. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Setting the floor for Miami. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Dedmon inside. He's against Capella. Hero no good. Outside Hunter. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young against Oladipo. Young, the pass to Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Clint Capella. I count 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hero, no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Back to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break Miami. Morris for three. Miami, no good that time either. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. That one goes. Count it.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Back to Hero. Pass to Oladipo. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Oladipo. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
4-3. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Strus. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. From in deep. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Outside Young. Now here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Bogdanovich against Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Young against Oladipo. Young misses. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Inside. Good setup. led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oladipo against Young. Looking to end this cold spell, and he sinks the layup.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Morris passes to Oladipo. Great look, but off the mark. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Hunter. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Here's Oladipo. Rebound Atlanta.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Kyle Lowry.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dedmon. He's good with a little jumper in close. And the Heat lead by 14.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Ogren, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Young pass to Collins. That one drops for him.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Rosen dishes to Levine. to the hoop, and then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now, here is Young, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Here's Ball. At the elbow, Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. It's Young on the wing. Off target from outside. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Ball kicks to Levine. Into the lane. And the jam by Levine.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Ball against Young. Pass to Hunter. He dishes it to Capella. Makes it off the glass.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Here's Ball. On the wing, Levine lets the 3 fly. Trae Young grabs the miss.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
In the corner, it's Levine. Again, Levine missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot it.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Young pass to Collins. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Williams with the steal. Levine against Bogdanovic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Easy to be in awe of Levine. Exceptional with the basketball and has some tricks up his sleeve.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young. And Paul with the block. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the athleticism from DeRozan? Taking off and then bringing the alley-oop thundering down.
Young fires away from outside. And they recover it. Collins kicks to Young. Back to Collins. And it's in there. And it's 6 points for John Collins.
The way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
On the wing, Levine. Ball, the pass to Levine. Launches a 3. Chicago with a new 14. DeRozan finds Levine. Second chance shot, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now Young, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Collins wide open, he fires. No good from outside. And so it's Chicago. With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball in. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Just 4 to shoot. Collins adds a 2-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Taken away by Williams. For 3, Levine. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hunter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Now, here is Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dishes it to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And here is Ball. From past the arc. Trae Young grabs the miss. With the shot. That one misses. And it's Chicago the other way.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. So for the Bulls. Here's White. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Herter, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
White, wide open, he fires. And again, no good by Chicago. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They're running.
2 minutes remaining.
Pulls up for 3. Traps in the tray. White's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Williams kicks to Zhang. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. And finished off by Zhang.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Reddish kicks to Williams. Gallinari passes to Zhang. Back to Gallinari. Chicago grabs the miss. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Pass to Caruso. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to Gallinari. This one for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Caruso. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Jang gets it to go.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
White with it. Passes it to Caruso. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the... And so we conclude the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 14.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 12 points and 3 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on how the... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Bradley is out there with Johnson. Then it's White. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. White with it. Williams picks him up. Jones the pass to Caruso. He takes it in. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's the pass to Herder. Reddish kicks to Gallinari. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Johnson kicks to Caruso. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich wide open. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Caruso, defended by Young. Caruso, no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Outside, White. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 6.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Young finds Capella. Over to the left wing. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Young. And stolen by White. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Young outside. Inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
Can I say it? Terrific athleticism from Gallinari. I just did.
To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the drive. He's off on that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And here they come. And White kicks to Johnson. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogan Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pulls up on the wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And a miss there on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's DeRozan missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Here's Vucevic, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Levine, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's Young on the wing. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Capella with a nice bucket inside.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Takes it inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside, Collins. Capella, high post. Young outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Tries to hit him, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Yep, that one goes.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Young looking around. shoots over Ball. Here's Capella, and the shot goes in.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Outside Levine. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Now Hunter. He kicks it to Collins. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's 8 points for John Collins.
Collins showing now he's got a little bit of touch from that range.
Ball dishes to Levine. The kick out to Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young outside. Outside Collins. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Ball. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Young banked in off the glass. Young's got his first 2 points.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
For 3, Levine, rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Vucevic with the bucket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Lets it go from 11. Again, Young missing. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
For 3, Levine. Ball finds Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
And Levine puts up a deep 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
It's stolen by Capella. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
On the floor for the visitor, action athlete.
And let's go.
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning play. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center.
Oh, you better put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Young against Schroeder. Young passes to Capella. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
That one on Horford.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays good.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Hawks. Tatum's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tatum, no good.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Capella missing. Austin's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Out to the wing. Schroeder finds Horford. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Passes it to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Down low. Collins kicks to Capella. A putback, and Collins is right there.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Tatum with the drive over Collins. And again, it's Boston converted.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
In the first 2 minutes.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Over Young. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Well, over the years, Tatum has tried to reduce the number of mid-range jumpers he takes, but it's still a natural tendency.
Young drives in. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And Hunter, here we go. And there's the pass to Young. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And stolen by Hunter. High post Young. Inside. Capella kicks to Young. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 6. Schroeder passes to Brown. From deep. Knocked loose. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Young dishes to Hunter. Feeds it to Collins. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got 6. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Down to the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Schroeder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tatum kicks to Brown. Pass to Schroeder. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. It's good from long range.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Young finds Bogdanovich. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young, and he banks in the lane. Young's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Schroeder outside over Young. And it's Schroeder missing.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Now here's Tatum after Clint Capella's miss. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 7. Collins in the post. Brown's there. It's stolen by Brown. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Collins. And stolen by Horford. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Tipped away. Now Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they pick up 2. Capella's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fires the 3. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Slick ball handling. Gets Schroeder to an open look. He makes the most of it.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Hawks making a switch here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. The Hawks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in.
Still Celtics ball.
Gallinari with the steal. Here's Herter, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
When you let talented bigs like Horford roam free around the basket, when the ball is up, you face the consequences.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Hawks working the ball around. Williams in the post, guarded by Tatum. Williams dishes to Jang, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 1:22 left in the second quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Williams picks him up. Schroeder kicks to Smart. They get the rebound. Brown outside. Takes a 3. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Down low. It's stolen by Brown. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Tatum gets the bucket.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made him pay.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Schroeder. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by Jang.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Gallinari passes to Williams. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Gallinari missing.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms the layup.
Brown outside. Misses the 3. Reddish with the ball. And Reddish with the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hawks lead by 10. And now we'll send it over.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They lead by 10. And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've...
And that'll do.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, then that puts even more pressure on the defense. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Now here's Schroeder. Tatum finds Smart. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. The Hawks leading by 7. Hunter with it, picked up by Brown. To the paint, here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. It's Young on the wing. And there's the drive. Good. Young's got 10 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Young against Schroeder. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Corky Dangs checked in for Clint Capella.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. The shot's good. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. Over Collins. Boston again missing.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And they get it. Shooting foul as the whistle. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right.
Right, and I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Off target with his three.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Tatum. Boston getting another chance here. Tatum on the wing. Fades away. Here's Horford. He kicks it to Tatum. Horford. And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got 8 points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Williams passes to Chang. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Ball. Here is Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the shot clock. And Chang gets it to go. Chang's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Inside. In the corner, Horford with it. It's a hand on it, and Schroeder stays with it. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And he drives in, and the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And such a nimble ball handler. Williams makes quick work of getting down the lane, and he'll drive all night long if they let him.
Here's Horford over Chang, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
I love how Horford has changed his game over time. I mean, now a floor spacing big who also brings leadership to the locker room.
Williams against Schroeder. Down low, here's Chang, and finished off by Chang.
Don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Atlanta leading by 14. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Capella kicks to Young. Hawks passing it around. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. And good that time.
Nice effort from Schroeder in transition. He's getting there to support the fast break play.
The Hawks leading by 12. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Maybe we can give him a pass for that turnover. Only because he's been reliable up to now. Mistake-free.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Driving the lane. Horford in the post. Young's there. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Collins. Tatum no good.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Schroeder with the ball, and guarded by Capella. Here's Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass. Atlanta
leading by 12. Young outside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a small shot.
Young, no good. Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Tatum on the wing. Stolen by Collins. Young outside. Passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
And here's Brown outside. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
Almost anyone but Tatum. This is a bad shot, but he has the range. He can work.
2 minutes remaining.
Young is double.
2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 11. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Horford kicks to Smart. No good off the back of the rim. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Hunter on the wing. The pass to Young. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Young in the corner. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Collins kicks to Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Smart passes to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And here's Schroeder. Brown wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Young, right side. Out to the right wing. Collins kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown inside the line. No good.
Well, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's just important that he stays in.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the city that never... And before...
Thanks, BA.
Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now here's Lowry. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's Young. And he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And finished off by Adebayo.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 6.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Young. Shot from the low post is good. Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Young. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Lowry against Capella. And he makes it.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. The shot, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6. Here's Lowry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Young. He's got 6. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 8.
His 4th make in 5 tries. And we're just getting started.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Pass to Butler. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Butler. Here's Tucker. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Bogdanovich, no good. The Heat with the lead. Here's Robinson. The quick look, no good that time.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Miami, no good that time either.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Young on the attack. And the basket is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Lowry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
What an intelligent player Kyle Lowry is. Clever at finding ways to get fouled while shooting.
Kyle Lowry. 2.
So he gets them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Collins. Now Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 6. Over Tucker. Collins, no good. Right side, Tucker. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Capella. Young from long range. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Heat up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And one of the league's best at drawing charges, Kyle Lowry.
It's a real nice momentum shift, you know.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now here's Tucker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Lowry against Young. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Lowry finds Robinson. Young against Lowry. Here's Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Free throw good, Robinson.
Duncan Robinson.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Young against Lowry. Collins outside from the arc. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And for the Heat, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And Collins with the big block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Young's got 16.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
Pass to Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Hunter finds Young. Miami grabs the miss, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
That's his second.
For Miami, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
Coming off the floor for the Hawks.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. It's hauled in by Reddish.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Herter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Herter's got his first basket.
And right there you see Herter's instincts for the game, especially at the offensive end.
Here's Lowry. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. 1:14 left in the second period. Outside, Williams. Pass to Reddish. Back to Williams. Driving to the basket. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I have to respect how Lou plays. Wiry, strong, no stranger to the +1.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 5. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Pass to Williams. Here's Reddish. Tries again. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 6. He can't hit that time.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And it's tied up with that one.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta. Reddish on the wing. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studio. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 16 points and 1 steal. And
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Young. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Pass to Butler. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Young. Driving in. Now here's Collins. Back to Capella. Here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tucker.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
And he makes both free throws. Miami trailing. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Lowry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lowry's got 8 points.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. A nice shot by Young.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Lowry. Give him 8. Pass to Robinson. Down low. Here's Tucker. Puts the move on. Back to Robinson. Adebayo in the post. He's against Capella. The Hawks leading. Outside Hunter. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Inside. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. He takes it in. Stolen by Lowry. And here's Butler outside. They get it back. Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Stolen by Young. Here's Capella. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Capella's got his second bucket of the night. Young against Lowry. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 10. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Good idea by Butler. Draw the contact while shooting. Get to the free throw line.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Herter. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Now Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Capella with a block. Here's Morris. Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Williams. Down low. Here's Capella. Crafty move. And a foul called on the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Heat making a change here. Strus has checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jang's checked in. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top. They're up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Gorgie Jang. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Williams in at the point.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Oladipo on the take. Count that bucket. Oladipo's got his first 2 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Even into his 30s, Williams still has the hops to finish, standing at just about 6 feet.
Oladipo finds Hero. Here's Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Driving inside. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside, Williams. "13 feet out. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Into the lineup for the Hawks.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Capella with it. And here's Hunter for 3. That shot, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Lowry with it, picked up by Collins. Knocks it loose, and they get it back. For 3, Robinson. And again, the Heat missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To the paint. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Tucker. Five to shoot. And Adebayo slams it in.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now here's Young. Down low. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got his first points of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Butler against Collins. And it's Butler with the jam.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Young. To the inside. Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hawks lead by 7. Miami's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Young with it. Inside. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Butler double team. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Hunter with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Now Capella. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Young against Lowry. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Tucker. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road. It really was.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel, and with it.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. These two teams known, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind?
I think of teams that just get advantage in the half-court, Kevin, and then keep it. And there are a lot of teams that are mediocre, that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or not in position to beat them.
Oh, man. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. To the inside. Hunter dishes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Young. Another miss by Young.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bean passes to DeRozan. And it's blocked by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That shot wide open. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Capella kicks to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the pass to DeRozan. Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The wide open look here for Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Good.
This guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Pass to Levine. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Collins is right there.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
This is it to Vucevic. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Levine. Here he goes. And then Levine with the jam.
That is not possible. What we just see, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Young's shot is off.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Back to Vucevic. DeRozan. And they get it back. Ball finds Levine. For the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Young for 3. They grab their own miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Out to DeRozan. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Young against Ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hunter. Second chance shot. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 here at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And here is Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Ball. Young for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 5 now.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
Outside Williams. Oh, Ball in position. He feeds it to Vucevic, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Hunter against DeRozan. Hunter no good. Chicago leading by 7. Williams passes to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And when Levine goes up, you have that period where you're wondering what he's going to do, and it's usually something spectacular.
And Young, here we go. Capella with the bucket.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
On the wing, Levine. The tray. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
White the pass to Bradley. Young with the steal. Capella with it, now guarded by Bradley. To the paint. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. For 3. Kept alive. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
2 minutes.
And it's now only a 1-point Chicago lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
And Bradley gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 3.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Young with no one around. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Caruso. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Trey Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. An emphatic LU jam.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
over in the corner, Reddish. There's Gallinari with the three. Drains the three-pointer. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Caruso. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Team foul. At the line for the ball.
Good on the second free throw. The Hawks trail by 3. Williams looking around. And it's Williams with the jam.
And don't sleep on Lou Will's hops. Although he's getting a little longer in the tooth, he can still rise up and be free.
Gallinari with the steal. And some good action through the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 1. Kenny, what was your... And that's a wrap.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Johnson is out there with Jones. Then there's Bradley. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. White against Capella. White drives in, and he gets it to go. White's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Jones.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
And it's Chicago scoring again.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. And stolen by White. There's the lob to the hoop. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed. So can't fault him for going for the block.
Young outside. Down low. Here's Collins. Johnson with the block. Jones kicks to White. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Caruso. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Now, here is Young. 14 points for him. Here's Collins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got 5 now.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Pass to Caruso. Power down with both hands.
And there is no better way
to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Capella to the middle. And the jump by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to the right wing. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Ball up top. He's guarded by Williams. Vucevic with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Stolen by Ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
First personal foul.
That's good from Ball.
Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
Williams passes to Herter. Ball against Williams. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading by 9. Levine for 3. And no good. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's DeRozan driving to the basket and finished off by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Inside and finished off by DeRozan.
How about the athleticism from DeRozan? Taking off and then bringing the alley-oop thundering down.
Here's Herter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Bulls shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Out to DeRozan. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And here at the end of the third quarter, here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Yang is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at point guard. Outside Williams, driving in, and the shot goes in.
Williams so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
And Ball gets double teamed. Vucevic with the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, this is what gets his teammates going. The veteran Williams shaking and making the defense work.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Ball against Williams. Here's Vucevic. Ball kicks to Levine. Pocket 2. Goes up on the wing. Almost, but it rolls out. The Hawks trail by 17. Herter passes to Williams. Back to Herter. Stolen by Ball. And even 3-on-3 break. Levine against Williams. And the jam by Levine.
He's no stranger to games like this. Levine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop him.
Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside and finished off by Jang.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And DeRozan, here we go. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from DeRozan. 10 points for Vucevic.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. This is to Capella. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bean passes to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Levine looking around. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 19-point game. Bogdanovic, know what?
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Levine for 3. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 11 points here in just the second half. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Young from outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Drills the three-pointer.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Young from outside. Rebound by Williams.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Capella, the pass to Young. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Capella. Clock at 6. Young from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our